Now, this is the holding tank. So when you log into your Bryte Lyfe back office, you can click on Tree Viewer and you will see any of your current members sitting in your holding tank right below your tree. And then all you have to do is click on the member and then click the plus sign for where you want them to go. And I'm going to explain outside placement in just a moment. So here's what we're going to talk about today in terms of timing and placement. In this example, the blue plane is the person who has actually introduced you to Bryte Lyfe. And so what's important to understand is everybody has two teams, a left team and a right team. So in this example, we're going to say that your friend signed you up on their right team. And so you have a right and a left team, just like your friend has a right team and a left team. The only difference is that your right leg is now in common with the person who signed you up. So what that means is as they continue to sign people up, they are going to be placing sales on their left team, which you will not get credit for, but they will also be placing sales on your right team, which is their right leg also. So you will get credit for the sales that go on your friend's right leg. This is very important to understand the power of the binary, and we call this spillover. So most people don't get a chance to experience spillover, but you should be very grateful if you're getting spillover, because that means that the person who signs you up is actively recruiting and they are putting sales on your team. In this example, these blue planes were signed up by your friend. And in this example, it also shows that underneath you, over the next year or two, these three blue planes generated over 1,000 sales on your right leg. Now, what's important is that if you don't sign up now and you wait and sign up afterwards, your friend is going to continue talking to people. And so then you will be under those blue planes instead of above those blue planes. And so you need to understand that timing and placement is key. And when you're explaining this to your prospect, you want to also explain that to them, because the power is in the binary. Let me explain this to you. When you look at what the potential is for the binary, you can see that as we go through this example, you're going to be working together with your sponsor to build your sales, and you're also going to be able to capitalize on the sales that come in below you. Now, remember, you're still going to have to put one sale on each side. So one member on your right, in this example, the red plane, and then the other members can go on your left. And so your sponsor is going to be continuing to help you build your right leg. And so you have a massive opportunity ahead of you because you're working with somebody who's actively working the business. And so when that blue plane goes out and builds an organization over 1,000 people on your right leg, you're going to get credit for all of those sales on your right leg. So all you have to do is focus on the left leg and then match it up, and then you're going to get credit for being 1,000, 1,000. And literally all you did in this example was put one sale on your right side. This is why we have the buttons in the back office called bottom left and bottom right. You always want to place your sales where the most people will get credit for them, because of our notification system notifying everyone when they have someone join their team. They're going to be more motivated and excited, because if you place somebody on the bottom, everybody above them is going to get credit for that sale. So when you look at what the potential is, when everybody just gets two, in this example, the red plane tells the orange planes, the orange tells blue and yellow tell purple and green tell white and blue. Once that's happened, you're already earning over $800 a month residually, and all you did was refer two people. Remember, one on your right and one on your left. And once this happens just 15 times, literally two telling two 15 times will pay you $500,000 a month in residual income. So look at the levels, because remember, it's not just what you do, it's anything you do plus anything your sponsor does after you plus anybody that you bring in, anything they ever do. So your goal is to try to keep your legs balanced, because as you see here, when you have the sides matched up, 5-5, $300, 16-16, $800, 30-30, $1,600, 70-70, $3,000. We've only been live for a few weeks and we already have multiple people at all of these levels. And 6 months from now, 9 months from now, we'll have multiple people at 7,500, 15,000, 30,000 and above. The potential is massive. And so stay focused on our very simple promotion of getting 10 to win. I know that if we can get people to get 10 personal referrals, you're going to keep those members for life, because they're going to get a chance to get $1,000 in free travel. So they're getting 100 travel dollars from each sale. Plus, at a bare minimum, they're going to be 5-5. Probably they're going to be more than that. So that's $300 a month in residual, $1,000 that they can use immediately to go book something on the app and create a story and a testimonial. So get 10 to win and stay focused on building on the bottom right and the bottom left of the binary. This is going to be a massive opportunity for you and for Bryte Lyfe. So maximize the potential of this compensation plan and make sure your new members watch this as well. Thanks so much and have a great day.